Caught a segment on the news the other day talking about a famous celebrity. And that particular celebrity, if you see that person, they're always like upbeat, positive about the way they look, just all around just a happy person. But during this segment, they had showed like a couple of days before this particular person had like, I ain't gonna say a meltdown, but it whatever was said about them really affected them, and they were crying and they showed the segment. And you know, one of the things I did look at was it doesn't matter who you are, things people say about you, it will affect you. And it doesn't matter how positive, how sure you are about yourself, where you're at in your life. If somebody says something, sometimes you just take it to heart. But what I want everybody to understand is you have to look at the source and where and who it is coming from. Because where you're at in your life, those people might not be there. And the comments that they're making, a lot of times they're just making it because they don't like where you're at because they wish they were there. Same way in your everyday life, there are people that you work with, your family members, people you respected, friends growing up with. Look, they don't always want you to be the best that you can be. And that was one of the things I had to just like really just understand. People don't want you to be successful all the time. It don't matter what they say in your face. It doesn't matter how they pump you up. Sometimes they just don't want you to be successful. And that's cool. Understand the source that are saying these words, understand that source and where it's coming from. Because in life, you have to understand there is a process with everything. There is a process. And part of the process in life is going through that type of stuff. People talking about you. Because God is preparing you for the next step. And that little incident that you have, you know, people putting you down, talking about you, saying you need to be doing something different. All those things that people come up with, that is all part of the process. And I have a friend, Christina Lene Mock Palmer. She's on Facebook. I am she, hashtag, look it up. But I catch it not every morning because, you know, Facebook, they be doing some old funny stuff sometimes. But many mornings, I'll see her post and all it just says is trust the process. And for so long, I've always wanted her, and I'm putting it out there. So whoever gets this message, send it to her. I'm looking for her to explain what her trust the process is. For me, trust the process is trust God first. That's the process, God. Trust the process, God. That's how I'm looking at it. I don't know how she look at it, and I don't want to kind of step into her boundaries on what she means. But every time I see it, I like it because that is something we all need to understand. There is a process. There are things you're going to have to go through in order to get to the next level. It is a preparation for the next step. So when you lose your job, it's a preparation for the next thing. When your car breaks down, look, when you get a promotion, all these different things, they're all part of the process. Trust the process. Trust God. He's not going to leave you. He's never going to forsake you. He'll never put more on you than you can bear. These are the things I keep constantly telling everybody. Everybody, listen to me. He'll never put more on you than you can bear. He'll never leave you or forsake you. And if he's for you, he's more than the whole world against you. And I heard a little saying, I heard Will Smith say it on a movie. I heard my brother use it in one of his motivational deals. It's tell him what you're gonna tell him, then tell him what you told him. Because you kind of have to keep putting this stuff in people's heads. Just keep banging it in, banging it in, banging it in. Look, trust the process. Trust God. never put more on you than you can bear. He'll never leave you or forsake you. And if he's for you, then he's more than the whole world against you. Morning motivation. Oh, wait. Say, y'all, if y'all see Christina Lene, Mark Palmer, if y'all see that trust the process, look, like it. It means a lot. Trust the process, trust God, and be thankful. Because there's so many things we need to be thankful for. You know, you always hear people say, hey, waking up in the morning, have a job, have a car, you know, but it'd be the real small things that we don't think about. So think about this. Have you ever like jammed your pinky finger or cut it, or, you know, did something to it where you have to tape it up and you can't use it? You don't realize how important it is until it's gone. And let me so, you know, we point with, you know, your index finger, you have your thumb for the thumbs up, you have your middle finger for flipping somebody out, you have your ring finger for wearing a ring, but that pinky, man, it just, look, it gets left out all the time. Until you hurt it, then you realize how important it is. Trust the process, trust God, and be thankful where you're at in your life. Morning motivation.